Mimi. Good morning. How are you doing today?
Hi, Ms. Sanchez, not so well. I was not able to sleep. I'm feeling very anxious about my session with the family we talked about last week.
Okay. Tell me what is making you feel anxious about this case.
I have been working with the little one for a while now, and I have been able to see how he needs more consistency at home. He has been struggling with anger outbursts, especially when he is trying to get his mother's attention.
Okay. It sounds like you have gained a good understanding of your client's needs. What do you think is the issue that is making you feel anxious?
I am anxious about the family session because sometimes the little one's mother can be very challenging to work with. She is close-minded about the ideas I present to her and tells me that it is so easy for me to suggest things, but that I am not the one struggling to take care of two children and work. The last time I tried to talk to her, she constantly interrupted me and she made me feel like I didn't know what I was doing. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Working with parents is so hard.
Yeah, working with parents can be challenging. Sometimes difficult parents are part of the experience when working with children. I know you have some training in play therapy and have successfully worked with children and their families before. Walk me through the information you presented to mom so far.
Okay. I told her that the little one is probably angry because he needs more attention at home and she needs to spend more quality time with him. I also told her that her discipline style was only making my client act out more.
Okay, tell me, Mimi, if you were your client's mother and someone presented this information to you, how would that make you feel?
Oh, I would feel very attacked,
Okay, and what do you do when you feel attacked,
shut down, become defensive.
right? Part of our training as counselors is learning how to deliver information. What we say and how we say it matters, and it makes a difference in creating meaningful change. Last week, we talked about two basic concepts in play therapy. Do you remember what they were?
Yes, limit setting and choice giving.
Yes. Did you read the chapters from the child-parent relationship therapy book and and the play therapy, The Art of the Relationship that I assigned to you?
No, I didn't have time. Got busy with work, dog got sick, had to take him to the vet a few times.
This sounds similar to what your client's mother is struggling with. Can you put this into perspective for me?
I guess you're right. I didn't manage my time well, and that is why I was not able to complete the assignment you gave me. I think that it is what is happening with my client's mother. Instead of telling her what she's doing wrong, I should try to work with her in finding ways to manage her time more efficiently so that she can make room for the recommendation I make.
Tell me about the importance of prioritizing your readings to prepare for sessions and the importance of your client's mother making the effort to apply the skills you teach her.
Well, if I prepare adequately for sessions, I would feel more confident and less anxious. My client's mother would probably benefit from enhancing her relationship with the little one and would probably feel less overwhelmed by his behavior.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier that perhaps you don't know what you're doing. Naturally, our confidence levels can decrease when we are not prepared. It is also possible for you to lose motivation if you are not feeling successful. Developmentally, you are at level 2 in your supervision process. Although you have demonstrated good insight and have had positive progress applying skill and technique, it is normal that you question your skill and technique. At this level, it is expected that you have an understanding of your gaps and take initiative in researching the information you need. This will help with increasing your confidence levels as a clinician.
Well, I didn't prepare as best as I could. I do have to do better.
Based on your concerns for this session and the information I asked you to review in the last supervision, what are you willing to commit to this week? And how can you overcome the time management barriers?
Well, to start with, I need to revise how I want to deliver the information to mom in a way that shows more empathy and understanding. I will also be reading the chapter you assigned to gain a better understanding of the limit setting and choice giving modalities. I want to set up mom for success by creating a realistic plan on how she can consistently spend more quality time with the little one and equip mom with practical skills to help the client manage and regulate his behavior. I will look at my planner and allocate a specific time to this task.
Great. It sounds like you have a solid plan for now. We will review your progress in the next supervision meeting.
Thank you, Ms. Sanchez.
Thank you, Mimi. See you next time. After submitting the first draft for the role script, my grader asked me to incorporate which developmental level my supervisee was in and to normalize the feelings and experiences that they were having based on their developmental level. Those changes were made and they can be seen in the script in the bold areas, and they can also be seen in the recording. My thoughts about becoming a supervisor is that it is a privilege. The journey to this point is long and it takes a lot of work. We as interns work with a supervisor who guide us, and then we become partially licensed and we have a supervisor that guides us. And then we become fully licensed and we put all of that knowledge into practice. And now after taking this course, I see what it takes to become a supervisor, the responsibility that one has, to be prepared and have the tools, the skills, the technique, in counseling, but also in ethics and in a legal aspect, because we will be providing that for students, that guidance, for students and LPC associates. So my thoughts on being a supervisor is that it is a lot of responsibility, something that should not be taken lightly. It is something that as a supervisor, you have to continue to grow, educate yourself, stay up to date with ethics and legal rules to stay in compliance and to give our supervisees the best information possible for them to grow and understand the world of counseling and practice the best way possible as well.